Okay, let's see here. You know, I just realized I start that way every time by just simply saying, okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hopefully everyone's doing well. It is Felis. I'm here. I'm here. How are you? Here, let's get some music started. Give me just a moment here. There we go. Ta-da! I don't know how well you can hear it, actually. Nightbot broke again? What's that all about? What happened? There we go. There's that. Actually, there we are. That should do it. So, how did Nightbot break again? Let's hear all about that. I feel very bad that you can't win for losing for that, Nye. What if you wanted to have a bot announce streams? But God said, type error cannot read properties of undefined reading length? What does it even mean? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh. Alright, so... you're gonna have to explain that to me now, because I don't even... CJ fire on tick user... What? Okay, I know that node module, that's something that tends to be pretty sensitive. Library job, so it's reading from a library, and this is a specific job that's doing. So something from within the library is not being applied to the node module for whatever reason, and then it's not actually running through. Look, that's to my understanding. Whether or not that's exactly how that works, I don't know. That's just my understanding of it. I have very, very limited knowledge of those types of things. Programming and I do not get along very well. Nye looks into the face of the mechanical watch. Big Nye, showtime. The earth numbers to what? Oh, I am so sorry. My deepest apology. Oh. You've worked so terribly hard on this, and the fact that the universe has been kind of, no, you may not have nice things, has been very, very depressing. Well, not depressing, it's been equal parts saddening and entertaining. And, for the uninitiated, info live stream length, and this is the line that's throwing the error. Set I to 0, and I is the stream info. Well, that's pretty... I mean, the stream info would be the description, right? And then live stream. So the live stream would be the channel, and then this is a broadcast or something like that. Then why does the length matter? That's very strange. I wonder what that's all about. So is this on YouTube's API, or is this something else? It's always the JSON file. Every time. If there's something wrong, it's normally something like that. Those files contain all sorts of information, and it can be pretty much anything. Okay, so for the uninitiated, Nightbot is, so since there were so many issues with Me6 and the little, on Discord, with Me6 and the little turtle-looking AI and all that kind of stuff, since there's so many security issues with that, Nye decided to just straight up write her own. So, we're using one that's written from the ground up. Now, it does technically work, And yes, it will be available to other people later, but not anytime soon. Not until all these little bugs are worked out. Obviously, my knowledge of programming and technical stuff is extremely limited. And if you've been around before, you have seen this in action many, many times. Oh, I have a mild understanding, but that's at its best. Fun fact, this is my favorite song from the Genshin soundtrack. Yes! Hello, Panda. Hello. Oh, that reminds me. Someone needs to tell Fi and Bean and the rest of the gang that we're live. Kazu, would you please do that? Tell Bean and Fi and everybody else that we're here. See if Caffeine's around too. She'll probably enjoy this. Big O is one of the best. Oh, we should have that be as one of the watch parties. Big O is another one of my favorites. I have a big soft spot for anime and vintage anime and games. Panda, be nice to the cat boy. Actually, I should talk about Big O sometime and how it talks about social constructs in a very, very specific way. And it also talks about the singularity in a way that I've not seen before. And it's very unique and it's very cool. And I love how Big O handles those types of things. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Yes. Through like memory and through the self in that relationship and self-perception and how you perceive others, and it's extremely intelligent anime. And there is a giant robot involved, but also this giant robot kind of represents like your inner self and how you use it. It's very cool. It's one big metaphor, and that is why I love it. So I absolutely love it. Yeah, and that's another one of my favorites is Appleseed. Appleseed is how do I even explain Appleseed? If you'd like Detroit Become Human, you'd probably like Appleseed, is the best way I can say that. That's another vintage anime that is absolutely incredible. Wait, is that a tomato? Well, it made me think of Appleseed. In short, almost any anime that talks about the singularity is something I'm going to that talks about the singularity and the understanding of self, I'm going to like. Fun fact, that's part of why I liked Edge Runners. Yeah, I remember now, I'm like, wait, but that's not, that's tomato, like, I jumped topics, but you guys get the idea. Like, that type of stuff is quite important to me. So, alright, so I've gone through, so we have Venti here, so I realized something. I've been doing all this, and I was noticing I was struggling getting my brushes to act a certain way. I have this set too small. Way too small. So I did all of this work, and it's too tiny. That is my luck. But yes, the song from Drug Inspires my favorite. Edge Runners is a lot. Add filter? You know what, let's play actually, let me do a couple more laydowns, and Fi was talking about this a little bit when they asked me if I did a lot with filters, and I said not really, that I just do so much by hand. And we were talking about that, how it's, you know, kind of interesting that I'm doing digital art as, in a way, as if it was a physical medium. And it is kind of interesting, but that also adds an inordinate amount of time to each of my pieces, and because I'm doing so much by hand, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, it's just how I go about it. It's just it is just how it's just how I do it. But I really want to try to do other things. You know, I want to learn. I want to play a little bit more, play with it a little bit more. So we'll do a couple more laydowns. We'll do his other eye eventually. But I do want to, yes, I want to do more with that and, you know, just see what I can come up with. And kind of give that thing a better, give the actual tools that are there for me, give them a better chance rather than just torturing myself doing everything by hand, which, you know, it's neat and all, but it does get old. You know, after a while, I just want to have my piece finished. It's one thing to be meticulous, but what happened here? It's one thing to be meticulous, but it's another thing to be tortured. Oh, I should use some green to accent blue. Always, green and blue look really nice, and pink looks nice with green. Those are all complementary. Just add and it makes stuff pop. Even drawing his head, and I'm already shading the body. Oh, I should add some green to accent blue. Yes. So where is this at? Just somewhere on. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, it'd help if I get one onto the correct layer. Yeah, I finally pulled in my reference back in. This is just my insignia. It is Scorpio. There is a significance, but no one needs to really worry about that too much. Is that all there was to his skin? Yep, just his. I love how his hand turned out. Kazuma. He was walking around the observatory humming Hu Tao's song earlier today. Discord Narcissus? Did you message me on Discord? You did. Mercy 6 alive. That looks amazing. Can you hear the music? It's Hu Tao's song, Kazu. I'm referencing how you were walking around the observatory humming her song. It was very cute. Okay, so we'll do it on his. You know what? I did all of that, so we'll just try it on his cloak first. Or his caplet, I believe it's called. Oh, Kazu, did you tell the rest of the gang that I am streaming? You love Hu Tao in a way that, so I'm sitting here happily drawing Venti, and I will admit that he is a comfort character of mine, and that type of thing, and how much I like him, and I, got the cute little backpack that's inspired by him, and, such and such and so on, and it's like, yay! Meanwhile, Kazu, to say that I like Venti. I love Venti. You, on the other hand, with Hu Tao, you're a stalker. How's that go? Passive enjoyer or something like that? No, you are. You pass being a stan about 80 miles back. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I, even if I shouldn't, I'm gonna reply to that tweet, and you're gonna have a moment. I will tell you that. I woke up to seeing that tweet, by the way. Now, again, for the uninitiated, I only follow certain people on Twitter because I'm aware of how it can be on there. I pretty much only follow my friends. Average Venti fan versus average Hu Tao enjoyer. Yes, that's exactly it. That's precisely what this is. So I only follow certain people because I don't want to be wrapped up in certain things, and I have a tendency of wanting to open my mouth, which, you know, I don't want to add to it. I don't like dogpiling and that type of thing, and I don't want to put more negativity out into the universe. That's really all there is to it. However, there are certain things that this boy right here tweets that I just can't handle. However, at the same time, if you don't follow Hollow Weeb, or Weeb Hollow, I should say, on Twitter, you probably should, because he's absolutely stinking hilarious. Especially if you like kind of vulgar humor, he is actually a joy. However, now and then, when I wake up to certain types of tweets, there are no words. I saved up all my wishes the moment I first found out about Hu Tao. Oh, almost spent money on her as well. Meanwhile, he did spend money on my Layla. It's our one shameful thing that we've done on Genshin, is money was spent on Layla. Oh, so add is how you get the funky highlights. I normally do... Okay, so overlay would give me that. So I don't have to do as much color checking for something like that. He posts the weirdest stuff. He really does. Yeah, he is a walking nonsense post. But that is part of why we keep him around, and part of why he now is here at the conservatory, I cannot lie. But yes, occasionally I wake up to some real bangers online. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm looking at this. I don't think it's necessary. Actually, I think the capelet lays pretty flat. So I don't have to really worry about that. So I just have to... Okay. We will have to actually properly play Genshin soon. Okay, so that's much easier than trying to find... Oh no, this is going to be one of those days. Found where I messed up, and I'm not 100% sure how to go about fixing Nightbot. I really need to set up a GitHub for it. GitHub is... I agree with Andrew, it's the bane of existence. Captain uses... GitHub for the DS hacks. Yes, he does. Actually, he's gotten very, very good at DS hacking. I should not be saying that on stream. I keep forgetting that you have to click the little drop-down menu to... I know, me too! Andrew, I'm exactly the same way. Having version control is really nice. So you're gonna start basically... Oh gosh. Nah, you're a maniac. You're an absolute maniac. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to see what we've got here. I never really... I have all these brushes, but I never used them. I do have things like this, though, where I downloaded a bunch of sparkles, so I didn't have to draw them. Because drawing sparkles takes forever. And then I downloaded, like, things like windows and such, because, again, those take forever to draw. And then clouds. Because after a while, those get old too. And like sunshine and those types of things. So maybe I'll actually make him something like a little cameo in the background with like clouds and those types of things. Yeah, I have something I could make like a little frame with. So I'll give it I will give it a chance. I will give it a chance. Let's see here. Having version control is really nice. We could do a Charlie the Unicorn stream where you drag me around Genshin and I make boomer noises at your Korean gotcha nonsense like Michael Jackson. That sounds like entirely too much fun. Panda, please, let's do it. Okay, Panda, go make a Hoyo account right now and download Genshin and do it. We have to do it. You've already locked in. It's happening. It is happening. It is happening. Go. You have no say in this. You've already agreed to it. You already said it's in writing. Go. I mean, when you're done work, actually, you can put it on your cell phone. It's not as easy on your phone or your tablet, but when you get home, you have to do that. I stopped rolling because I got distracted by Felis. Oh, why, thank you. She's been distracted, as I have been. I am a very distinctive type of distraction. I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed at all. Sorry about that. Play Genshin on a 20-year-old CRT monitor. You can play Genshin pretty much on a potato. It's designed for that. Sea of Thieves is the same way, where you can more or less play on a potato. I love how these streams lately have just become me just chit-chatting at everybody while just meandering at something. I don't know. You guys have weird hobbies. What was I even doing? Oh, right. You know, let's try this. Oh. I wish there was a proper water brush for this, because I've just been using... Oh, wait a minute, could I do that like this and have it like that? Yes, I can. We're doing this one. Sea of Thieves is phenomenal. It is one of my favorite games, and yes, we do, guys. We need to take the time to do it. Panda has literally been waiting for us to get set up on it. We are out of excuses. And another good friend of mine recently got his character to look exactly the way they want them to, so they've been itching to do more, so... We are out of excuses. We just need to just sit down and do it sometime. And I'm finally feeling better, so... One second. I figured something out. I found an actual water brush. And I am going to try something kind of cool so I don't have to do this 5 million times. I'm going to give this a shot. How's that? Let's see here. We need Sea of Thieves. Kazu promised a long time ago. I used to get drunk on the weekends and play it. Drunk in the game and in real life. I've got the rum. I've got the rum. I always have the rum. That's so cute. Yes, you do. Actually, Panda, you, I know for a fact you have a bottle of Captain Morgan's. Why is the... Ask Captain Bean why the rum's always gone. He's another person that goes through a lot of that kind of stuff. Actually, am I allowed to talk about that on YouTube? Because I know where over on Twitch, it's fine. You know, it's so weird because everything's kind of opposite on YouTube. There's a lot of games are allowed, but then you can't say or do certain things. That's good that you don't, Andrew. And but you can't have certain... You can say whatever you want and do more or less whatever you want, you know, within reason over on Twitch, but you can't have certain games. But over here, you can have whatever games and do various things within reason, but you can't say certain things. However, in my defense, I am mostly repeating what you guys are saying. So, I don't know if that's the same thing. I do not need horns. However, I did get a new costume. I have a beautiful new outfit. Put together by another friend of mine, by Fi. They're not here right now. Actually, Kazu, did you poke Fi for me? Did you poke everybody? Everyone's probably busy right now. Twitch didn't care when I was drinking, and there's plenty of YouTube videos about alcohol that are monetized. Okay. So maybe that rule got... Maybe it's... Oh, because I also remember they did the "is this for children or not" thing. So maybe that's been... Maybe that's why it's... Maybe it's different now. Okay, so let's see here. So this should do it. I really like using this watercolor brush. Oh my goodness, Amarath. Oh. Twitch thing was no drinking games. Yeah, because people would get absolutely smashed in the next week. Some people are very, very, very gullible. And we can't have people breaking into liquor cabinets either. I say this as I'm coloring Venti. Which I think is just the ultimate irony in this conversation. Also, don't forget, guys, we're going to be around 6 o'clock, 6:30-esque. I'm not around there. We'll be also streaming Final Fantasy with myself, Kind of Night, and Kazu and Panda. So that'll be fun. Actually, Andrew, do you... Who else would like to join us on Genshin? I'll sniff about that. That'd be a lot of fun. See who all I can con into that. If they want to, of course. I have nice friends, though. Final Fantasy, get hype! I rather like this. This brush needs a little... Let me see here. should do it. Oh, that should look lovely now. Okay, and then we'll have to do it this. Oh, it carried over. Excellent. Yes, Crystal Server, Aether, Gilgamesh. Oh, Andrew, I was gonna try to con you into playing Genshin with us as well. That's all. Never mind. You go back to being cute. You're safe and sound. I was seeing who all I can con into it. I just think that sounds like a lot of fun. Taking people around on Genshin who don't really normally play it or have limited knowledge of it and just read down, but I can play. Oh, fantastic! I just think it sounds like fun. Just taking people who don't normally play it or haven't played it in a long time or have never played it and just you know, getting their reactions and having some fun with it. And I have a few people who are major veterans at the game, and I think it'd just be a lot of fun to just have everyone together. Any excuse I have to have most of my friends in one place, I'm going to cash out on that. Well, you have lots of people to play with now. And this is going to sound absolutely crazy, but Kazu got really good at the trading card game in it. Like, ghastly good at it, and I think it's because he got the Hu Tao card. He just, after he got that, he just magically got exceptional at it. It's pretty silly, but makes me happy. Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. How are you doing? We're just doodling and talking about Genshin. A blizzard? The blizzard sounds good. You were good even before Hu Tao came out. Hu Tao is pretty cute. I do like Hu Tao. She's pretty adorable. Yeah. Ice cream. Are you gonna get a cookie one? Are you gonna get a cookie blizzard? You're gonna get something else. It's kind of interesting. We have someone new here. I'm kind of surprised. Concrete? Like, oh, concrete! Oh, concrete ice cream. Let's see here. Reese's Blizzard. People need to be level 16 to play together. Remember, Felis. Oh. Oh, wait a second. We'll figure out something. But, oh wait, where was I going with this? Okay, so I was saying, Andrew, you can play with people. Panda will have to figure something out for, but I don't think it takes, it shouldn't be, it doesn't take that long to get to level 16. Everyone knows what I'm thinking, I just can't say it out loud. But... Well, that's also because I kept getting frustrated and rage quitting. I'm pretty sure most people reach 16 in a couple of hours. I was very, very upset. I was getting incredibly frustrated, and then one day I had a small anxiety break and just started crying. I just stopped midway of what I was doing, and I just started crying. Kazu didn't know what to do. And I just sat there and cried. And then he he pep talked me a bit, and things were a little better. I'm trying this out on this ad thing. I'm seeing what I can do with it. I can't eat either covers or DQ, but 2 of the covers is better. It takes about a day to get to level... Yes, I know it does. I know it's not supposed to take very long to get to level 16. I am quite aware, Kazu. I am very, very aware that most people do not run into the exact issues that I ran into, where they were having anxiety attacks every 15 minutes. I know. Thank you for telling everybody. Joking completely aside, it will come to no surprise to absolutely anybody. Andrew! Stop it. I'm doing highlights, Leafy B. I've been hanging out with you too much, Andrew. That's what this is. Take one look at Andrew's artwork and you'll understand. I should not be talking about this on stream, but that's okay. These are hangout streams, so they're alright. Yeah, this is giving, like, an interesting depth to everything. Though, joking aside. I lost my train of thought. Oh, it will come as a surprise to absolutely nobody that I love chocolate, and I love minty things, and I really, really like taro flavors. I know, Andrew, and you've been bringing that here, and it's kind of hilarious. I think it's a testament to the fact that you are somebody that I know and trust and enjoy being around very much. So thank you. Oh, that looks really nice. I swear it doesn't look quite this. It doesn't look this green on my screen. I don't know why it's doing this. I have no idea why it looks like this shocking green, but it's this beautiful, subtle one over on my end. Okay, so now Nightbot works on the main PC, but not on the server. How are you achieving this? But yes, Andrew, you are a joy to have around. Kazu, so are you. Your streams are... It is just... Well, you're a pirate. And now you just hang out on my deck out here, and my deck has effectively become just the deck of a pirate ship. I just ignore it. And that's all there is to it. Now, your streaming consists of being over here, making sure mine doesn't fall apart. Did you guys try turning it off and on again? Oh. We've had to do that over here a few times, where we literally had to shut everything down and try again. That's happened 2 or 3 times. Just in general, where we've had to just shut it all down. Kazu, the reason you have no excuses, you just don't... Do you ever want to do something, but also not want to do something? That's where Kazu's at, I believe. It's something he wants to do very, very badly. He has the supplies, he has the time. But now it's like, oh, now I have to do it. Okay, alright, so there's layers to this. That was ridiculous. Um, I mentioned it before that Andrew and I have adjacent illnesses, and I understand what he's saying. It's true. Sometimes our bodies will just stop. When you have joint issues, it is it's the worst because you'll be doing something and all of a sudden, oh, my hand doesn't work. Oh, I have to suddenly sit down even though it's perfectly fine. But it's just so funny the way that that whole thing just played out. That was hilarious, guys. And it's somewhere between dirty and gallows humor. That was just very perfect. Oh. Oh. Weirdly enough, I think I needed to hear a joke like that. As much as I hate to say it, the insomnia streams might have to start up again too. I'm not sure why, but I am having issues with that again. But yes, it's having illnesses like that are just, you know, the meme of the cat crying with its thumb up. Oh. Andrew, sometimes allergies and things like that can make joint pain worse. You think it could be because of the forest fires? That's been causing horrible, horrible issues for people like you and I. So make sure if you go outside that you mask up and that you really take care of yourself. That's incredibly important. Are you sure? I don't know, because... Oh, wait, no, wait. No, I'm farther north. Stargirl math. Yes, I'm way farther north than you are. Yes, but still, what... I don't envy... Invisible disabilities are absolutely the pits. Because it's not gonna, you know, certain ones, like what Andrew and I have, it's not really gonna hurt us, but it hurts. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so you have something even better. Congratulations, you've won. Okay, that looks really nice. Okay, I do need to make a slight adjustment here. Tone it down slightly. This looks really nice. There we go. That's a little better. Well, we're going to worry. It's like you're telling the moon not to glow when you tell the group of us not to worry. That's just pretty much impossible. I just realized I didn't do the palette work. I love it when I forget to actually pull the color. Venti taking over my sketch block. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure you're fine, Nye. You are all very, very cute. And we're all friends here. have nice friends. I like my friends. I like them very much. They're very lovable people that I hold very near and dear. the the conversations, Andrew, that you and I have had are just monumental. That's all I can really say to that. I like playing around with these brushes. This would normally, what I just did here, normally would have taken a lot more layers and a lot more time. It still needs a little bit of cleanup, but I'm glad I gave it a chance. Oh no, well, we're almost done here, actually. We're almost done here, Andrew. Go get some rest. You know where to find me. I'm literally always around. I'm never far, and actually, you know where to find all of us. You know, we're always around if you need us. I'm so happy you stopped by, though. But go get some sleep. Go get some rest. This is one of those days. This is one of those days, and that's okay. And if you can't come around for the Final Fantasy stream, I've been keeping all of these, even if they have their quirks. I'm trying to drop that habit of deleting the VODs or the DVRs if there's like a bunch of mistakes or anything. I'm trying to get out of that habit. Which I'm not thrilled about. But I think it's wise to start hanging on to those types of things. If the time ever comes, I'll delete them, but for now... Oh no, you sent your sleep goblins to me too. Go get some rest. We'll just hang around here for a few more minutes and then call it an afternoon for the moment and then come back later. Oh, okay. Panda likes the gremlins that hang around here at the stream. Oh my goodness. Boy, do I get them. Hand someone with moderate technical knowledge something incredibly technical, and then ask her, oh, hey, is this going to work out? And then laugh when it doesn't. You know, I'm going to try something else on the next one. You are one of the gremlins, Panda. Some of your best nonsense. Yes, some of your best nonsense is here. It is fantastic. Left a present in my inbox? Oh boy. I will check that out. He sent me a little video. It says RimWorld's The Sleepy Goblins, and it's a clip he's made, and I need to take a look at that later. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew sends me the best clips. It's fantastic. He's really good at them. So I'm going to try something. Because I don't even use this kind of stuff very often. Ooh. Check that out. How nice. So wait a minute, can I do that? I can probably do that, Yes, I can. I know exactly what I must do. Oh, my pin's skipping again. Stop doing things I'm not telling you to do. There we go. Ta-da! Yes! Maria will be here in the VOD, I'm sure of it. No, wait, is he awake? I think he fell asleep again. He has a love-hate relationship already with these ASMR, little pseudo ASMR streams. He falls asleep, just completely, completely cold. But as soon as he wakes up, Andrew, I will just tell him that. I will just look at him and say, Andrew likes canned tamales. That will be fantastic. That's gonna be 14 karat gold, and I will let you know how that goes, because I need that in my life. Being a little rotten to him is a lot of fun. There we go. Yeah, that looks quite nice. You found the problem with Nightbot? Oh, wait, 3D... Okay, hang on. Oh ho, if it's not the coincidence of the consequences of my own actions. What did you do, Nai? Touch drawing will always be assisted. Quick shape? Oh, yeah. Oh. Disable that. Enable 3D painting with finger? Oh, cool. There, for goodness sakes. Because that tends to bite me in the rear end. Console choices under general. Thank you, Andrew. I did a quick and dirty fix for an issue with Nightbot. It's now falling apart. Oh my goodness, Nye. Disable, undo, and redo. Got that. Curse their inevitable betrayal. John Connor tried to warn us about the machines, but now we need to ChatGPT to simulate anime life. I don't want to talk about it. We're not talking about that today. No, we are not talking about. We're not talking about waifu. We are not talking about waifu. Kazu's already threatened to make me on waifu. We are not talking about it. Consequences will never be the same. No, we are... No. And with that, I think we're done here. Thank you guys very much for coming. This was fun. This was a lot of fun. We were talking about a gatebox model. That was a long time ago by now. Yes, I've been asked if I would be willing to run my voice through the little AI voice modulator, and I've been asked about waifu, and oh my goodness. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I know Chai does it, where it actually would have my voice and all that type of thing. For goodness sakes. I have very mixed feelings about it, which of course I will. But we are not talking about it. We are not having this conversation today. We will have this conversation another day because that is one of my topics. We will talk about it someday. Not right this moment. Right now, I think on Sunday, I want to talk about Big O now. I want to talk about, technically existentialism and the singularity. Don't forget, it's Tuesday. You have an appointment with Dr. Simmons about your eyes. Turn off all lights. Turn off kitchen lights. Would you like a pepperoni pizza? I can place the order for you. Setting garden lights to yellow. Oh, no one needs me as a house assistant voice. That is just not necessary. The weather today will be very rainy, so make sure you take a jacket or an umbrella. Good night, sweet dreams. Shall I play soothing music for you? I set an alarm for you at 4:30. Timer set for 20 minutes. If asked very, very, very nicely, I might make voice chips someday, but I'd have to be asked very, very nicely. Yeah, feel a smart home assistant. Nah, if you can figure out how to make it happen, I will do it. But I've done it before. I had an Utao a long time ago. Which is like, it's a bootleg Vocaloid. It's made from, like, actual voice chips. Well, I mean, they're all made from voice chips. I mean, they're layman's chips. Right turn at the intersection. Continue going at the roundabout. Mine just sounds like a random guy because I remember when Markiplier did that skit about being Google, and I was so disappointed when Google got a voice and they didn't have Markiplier voice him. You have arrived at Chuck E. Cheese Pizza. Be safe and don't stay out too late. Oh. Okay, I'll see everybody later. I'm glad you guys got a kick out of that. Take care, everyone. That was a little too fun. I will see you all again around 6 for Final Fantasy. Bye!